Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Manila Improv Festival. This is day 5.
I love you!
Yeah.
I love you too, Daddy.
And so we'd like to welcome everyone to the show. Can you give yourselves a round of applause for being here? Exactly. And how many of you have seen improv before? Can you clap your hands?
Those who haven't seen improv before, please clap your hands. Marami.
So let me explain to you what improv is. Basically, all the groups that will be performing in front of you this afternoon are going to be performing on the spot, and they have no script to follow. Everything will be based on suggestions that come from you.
That's why we need your help to come up with a great show this afternoon.
Yes, because without your suggestions, we have no show. Nobody will be able to perform if you don't give your suggestions. So,
Kaya halimbawa, Ari.
ganito. I'll ask a question, and then just shout the first thing that comes to mind. My question is, what is your favorite color?
Favorite color? Orange!
Glitter!
What?
Glitter!
Glitter!
Animal group!
Wow!
Sorry guys! Rainbow!
See? So everybody basically understands what you need to do. Just shout your suggestions, and when we hear it, we'll take your suggestions. So, as a whole group now, I want everybody to act as one. You are one unified group, and I'm going to ask everyone to do a challenge for us right now. Can you guys do that?
Can you guys do that?
Yeah!
Parang pinakapag-lunch kasi.
Oo nga eh. Tulog pa ata yung mga tao. Are you ready to do it?
Okay, great.
Okay, so my challenge is, I will be giving you a category, and all you have to do is name things under that category going through the letters A to Z. So halimbawa, Ariel, kung bigyan ko yung category na ano?
Halimbawa, farm animals.
Ayan, farm animals. A. Aso. B.
Baboy!
C. Aso, baboy, at cat. Yun yung mga farm
Yes.
animals.
Sasaka din kasi ang cat.
Exactly.
Kaya mo ako.
So, okay, we noticed that everybody took their time to come here on a family day. It's a Sunday, family day.
And the last day of the month too.
Yes, the last day of the month, and it is Pit's birthday. I just have to say.
And that's why we are having this festival too, to celebrate our 11th anniversary.
So as I was mentioning earlier, it's Sunday, it's a family day. So my category is things that you like doing with your family. Things you like doing with your family. We're going to time you and see if you can beat yesterday's
time was
2 minutes 35
seconds.
So let's try to make it faster than 2 minutes 35. Things you like to do with your family. Timer starts now. Apple picking. B.
Basketball! Dog walking! Dog walking!
Chinatown! Outing. B. afternoon to have a great show.
Exactly. So, ladies and gentlemen, we will be presenting the first group performing tonight. And as Kenneth mentioned last night when they performed, this group was the inspiration for us to hold our own improv festival right here in Manila.
And they are from Hong Kong.
Exactly. Let's give it up for People's Liberation Improv.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are People's Liberation Improv, and this is
Hey, Jeannie!
Chris, Pete, and I am Other Chris. Thank you all for being here. And for our first game, what we're going to do is get rid of these bums. You guys beat it! Beat it! Thanks for coming to our show. Good night, everybody! There has been a murder.
Oh no.
There has been a murder. And what we need from you is the occupation of the deceased. Can you give me an occupation?
Prostitute!
Prostitute. I heard prostitute, and I'm going with prostitute. We already got hooker, babes. Okay, and now we need a location. Pegasus! What? Come on, you can't kill a prostitute in a whorehouse. A monastery! A monastery! We got it. Thank you. And now we need the murder weapon. What? What's the murder weapon?
Knife! Rubber duck! Lipstick! Rubber duck! It's over!
This is what I heard. What's the murder weapon? Which is what? English. Do we know? We have no idea what that is. We get dildos all the time, sir. Okay. Can you tell me what the murder weapon was? Something maybe not sexual. A fork. Okay. Let's review that. A prostitute was killed in a monastery with a fork. Now, when you see a murder, what would you do?
Call the police!
Scream, right? I want to hear you scream right now. 1, 2, 3. All right. Now, when you see a murder on stage, I want you to do exactly that. Let's bring out the first person. Okay, number 1. And here we go.
We gonna time that?
We are going to time it. They have 45 seconds to figure this out. Ten seconds. That's it. You're dead. 4, 3, 2.
It's a freaking
15 seconds. That was the worst scream I have ever heard. You have to do better than that. Okay, scream! Yeah. Whoa! Five. And now we shall resurrect the corpses. Rise from the dead! Damn, I'm good. Okay, now we're going to find out if they know what happened. So it's very important that you do not give them any clues at all. Don't give them any responses so that when we get to the end, we'll find out, okay? So let's start. Chris, I know you watch CSI all the time, so what do you think was the occupation?
Pole dancer?
Okay, pole dancer, and the place?
India?
Okay. And the murder weapon?
A spoon.
Okay, all right. Kay, I know you're a big fan of Agatha Christie novels, so what do you think was the occupation?
I will go again also with my teammate, pole dancer.
Okay, and the place?
A church.
And the murder weapon?
A chicken bone.
Oh, okay. All right, now, I know you like to watch a lot of Cartoon Network. So, what do you think was the occupation?
Well, I think it was a nudity artist. Yeah, so she was not only pole dancing, but she had a big repertoire.
Awesome, okay.
And the murder weapon, well, the place was a church, a monastery, actually. And the murder weapon was a demetast spoon.
Not just a regular spoon. All right. And Pete, I think you're basically a lonely guy. Yeah. So, what do you think the occupation was?
Lady boy.
And place?
Yeah, Angkor Wat.
Oh, Angkor Wat. Okay. Wow, that's very specific of you. And murder weapon?
A fork.
Okay, yeah. And now, Nick, tell us the truth. What was it?
A prostitute in a monastery with a fork.
Our next game is Death Replay. Two players are going to play a scene while Pete and Chris Carmen are wearing earphones listening to very loud music so they can't hear what's going on, but they can see what's going on. And then they are going to have to replay the scene, adding their own new dialogue to the same movements. So let's wait while they're putting their earphones in. Can you hear me, Pete? Can you hear me?
What? Yes?
Pete can't hear me. Chris, can you hear me?
Yes? Other Chris.
So, what I need from you, dear people, is a suggestion of something that you liked to do with your friends when you were a kid. Something physical that you like to do.
Boxing! 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 Boxing!
Wrestling! Wrestling!
Who's up here?
Biking! Biking!
Biking!
Biking, hiking, lightning bugs,
Hide and seek! Hide and seek!
basketball.
Hide and seek! Hide and seek!
The suggestion is hide and seek. And sing. So now Pete and Chris are going to replay that scene with different dialogue.
The cops are coming! Hide the drugs!
Don't keep the drugs here!
I can't go back to jail, man. I can't handle jail.
You always do this to me.
Just hide.
I'm not going to hide this time! I'm going to take my jail time like a man!
All right, fine. I'm gonna do all the coke right now.
You know what? I'm going to wait here for my justice.
Woo! You gotta get some of that, brother. Oh my God. Woo!
I think I need some Philippine.
Get up!
I'll punch you in the nuts!
Let's get together. Come on. We'll shoot him. Come on, coppers!
Let's do this!
Our next game is called I Am. All I need is one word. Pretty?
Hungry.
Pretty.
I am the beauty pageant contestant.
I'm like jealous.
I am the mirror in which she gazes at herself.
I am her fake nail, which has fallen off.
I'm the guy who wishes he could take part.
Okay, I want jealous and the fake nail.
Oh my God, even her fake nails are better than mine.
Don't again!
Dumped? I never even get asked out. You're lucky you even get dumped.
Yeah, but then, I just get discarded. Like I try and stay with a finger.
Well, I want to be with a finger as well, and not mine.
Why is it always you?
It's never about me.
It's always about you.
Fine. Get on.
Freeze! Jealous day, you're out.
I am the jealous bitch.
I am the psychotherapist.
I am a little squirrel.
I'm the car mechanic.
I am the car mechanic's wrench.
Okay. Squirrel, I don't know why. And the psychotherapist. This should be good.
Well, you see, I'm kind of addicted to nuts.
We have a 12-step group for that.
I mean, it doesn't matter what kind of nuts. You know, big nuts, small nuts. Size nuts. I like nuts.
Tell me about the last time you experienced this urge for nuts.
Well, I was in a tree, and then I went to another tree, and then I went in the grass, and then...
And is that working for you?
Do you have any nuts?
Okay, I think squirrel stays.
I am the squirrel.
I'm the nut pusher.
I'm the dog chasing the squirrel.
I am the great white hunter.
I am the grass underneath the squirrel's feet.
Great white hunter and nut pusher.
You've been taking my nuts and I've about had enough of it.
You owe me money.
Well, you ain't gonna get it. I'm the one with the shotgun.
That's true.
Uh-huh.
But I got your nuts.
Hello. There we go. Now that you know a little bit more about us and our dark secrets, I want to know more about you, the audience. Who here works for a living? You, sir, are laughing way too much.
Oh, yeah.
What is your name?
Emil.
Emil, what do you do for a living?
I do hors d'oeuvre and cocktail parties.
Ooh, so you're a caterer. That's a lot simpler, just say I'm a caterer. Tell me about your typical catering day.
Well, you have to cook a lot, you have to prepare the cocktails. And
You have to get up early.
Yeah, you have to get up early and you have to deal with everyone.
Okay, so you get up like around, what, 5 in the morning?
I'd like to, but I get up around 6.
Oh, 6, you sleep in, you lazy bastard.
Yeah.
So you wake up and then what happens? You get the orders, you make the food, who do you yell at?
I yell at everyone.
Well, tell me who?
I usually yell at my staff to hurry up.
Who's the worst person in your staff?
David.
Is David here?
No.
Why do you yell at David so much? Why is he so bad?
He's slow.
He's a cook?
No, he just carries the food.
Who cooks the food?
Usually me and like 3 other people.
And who are your main clients?
Usually art galleries.
Okay, so then you make the order, you make the food, you go to the art gallery, and then what happens? You get to enjoy yourself afterwards?
Yeah, usually I can have a smoke like here and there. That's it.
That's it. You need to get out more. You don't go partying at night?
No, not at all. No, I'm actually really tired afterwards. You spend like 8 hours just standing up and you have no time for party.
Okay. Do we have enough? Emil, thank you.
No problem.
Give it up for Emil, thank you. We are now going to present to you a typical day in the life of Emil.
5 a.m. Now I can sleep another hour. I wish I could get up at 5 a.m., but...
Well, get up at 6. Quit laying around.
I must have been dreaming.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. Oh, I need a quick smoke. Redefining the word quick. All right, gotta get to work. I wonder if I take a taxi or just walk. Oh, here we are at the catering. Where is that fucking David? David! Thank God you hurried.
Sorry, boss.
Look, I need you to take the food up. You haven't even cooked the food yet. Jesus Christ, do I have to do everything here? Oh my God. I need a smoke. Jesus God, I've been standing up for 2 hours now. Oh man, this is hell. I wish I could party. I wish I had a life. What are you, a slug? All right, we gotta get to the gallery. Come on, everybody, follow me. Time is running out. Mr. Gallery owner.
What do you think about this piece?
That's a piece? That looks like something we dropped on the floor.
Come on. I love your food.
Yes, right. David, hurry! 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 God, I need a smoke.
That was pretty much it?
Pretty accurate.
But that was kind of, that dragged. That took them 2 minutes. I think they could do much better in half the time. Woo! Would you guys like to see it faster or so? Yes! 1 minute. Go!
5 a.m. Get up already.
Jesus, 5 oh God, I can sleep more.
6.
Oh, jeez.
Come on, man.
Oh, God, I need a smoke. Oh, it is quicker this time. Gotta get to work. Where is everybody? David!
Sorry, boss.
We're not gonna get this done in a minute if you don't hurry up. Hey, hurry up, cook the food. Oh my God, you're a slug moving so slow. All right, okay, we gotta get to the art gallery. I need a smoke. Follow me to the art gallery. Gallery owner.
What do you think of this piece?
It looks like something we dropped on the floor.
I love your food.
David, hurry, hurry, hurry.
Yes, boss.
God, I need a smoke.
Yes. That was crap. That was still too long.
Oh, jeez.
Would you like to see it faster? Yes. Yes, so would I. 30 seconds. Go.
Tick, 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 tick. 5 a.m. Get closer. 6 hurry up. 6. Come on, man.
Jesus, I gotta smoke. David! Let's go to the art gallery.
Hurry, come on now.
What do you think of this piece?
Oh, looks like something we dropped on the floor.
I love your food.
I need a smoke. You're making me wonder why I was David. Can we start now?
It's already started.
Oh, God! I need a smoke!
My goodness, so much.
David!
What do you think of this piece?
Oh, it looks like something we dropped on the floor!
I love your food.
I need a smoke. That was awesome.
I can tell that you're busy people with busy lives. I think we need to see that a little bit faster. I want to see the essence of it in 1 second. 1 second. Go!
I love your food. All right, for our final game, we have Adeline Story. You, sir, could you give me a word?
Crawdad. Crawdad.
Crawdad. Crawdad. And, 2 minutes. It's okay, I can hear you. You just say 1 word. Apple. Ladies and gentlemen, we give you the story of the apple that ate the crawdad. Or something like that.
Thursday morning, the sun rose bright in the east, which is where the sun rises.
Thursday morning, the sun rose bright in the east, which is where the sun rises. And then, behind the sun, there appeared...
Thursday morning, the sun rose bright in the east, which is where the sun usually rises. And then, behind the sun, I dreamt of Crawdad.
Thursday, the sun rose in the east, where the sun rises. And then behind the sun, they appeared, and I dreamt of Crawdaddy. And the Crawdaddy came towards me.
Thursday morning, the sun rose brightly in the east, which is where the sun usually rises. Suddenly, behind the sun, there appeared, and I dreamt of a crawdaddy. The crawdaddy came towards me. And he said to me in Greek,
Thursday morning, the sun rose in the east, which is actually where it always rises. And behind the sun, there appeared in my dream the giant crawdaddy. The crawdaddy came towards me and said, in fluent Greek, Pedro, loco loco ka.
In the east, which is where it usually always rises. And behind it, there appeared, I had a dream about a crawdad. And the crawdad moved and said to me, in fluent Greek, Pedro, laka laka kaka. And I was perplexed by Pedro's utterance. So I walked like this, which is what I do when perplexed.
Thursday morning, the sun rose in the east brightly, which is what it usually does. And behind the scene, the sun, I dreamt of Crawdaddy, and it appeared to me. And it said to me, in fluent Greek, Spanakopita. I walked like this, which is what I usually do. So I went to the chiropractor.
Thursday morning, the sun rose in the east, where it always rises. Then behind the sun appeared in my dreams, Crawdaddy. And the Crawdaddy crawled towards me and said in Greek, "Dollar follow?" I was confused. So I walked like this, as I normally do. when I'm confused. To the chiropractor, who laid me down and started massaging my back.
Thursday morning, the sun rose brightly in the east, which is where it usually rises. And behind the sun, there suddenly appeared in my dreams a crawdaddy, who came towards me and said in Greek, Pedro, agamisu malakas. This perplexed me, so I walked like this, which is what I do when I'm perplexed. So I went to the chiropractor, who laid me down and started to massage my back, which felt so good that I leapt for joy.
Thursday morning, the sun rose in the east as it always does. And behind the sun appeared in my dream a giant crawdaddy. The crawdaddy said to me in fluent Greek, Pedro, Siriuluka. Which perplexed me, and so I walked like this, which is the way I usually walk when I am, in fact, perplexed. So I went to the chiropractor, who laid me down on my front for some reason because he was going to massage my back. And it felt so good that I stood up and leapt. And the chiropractor said, Sir, you had better watch that. I will prescribe for you some acetylsalicylic acid, better known as...
The sun rose in the east, which it always usually does. And behind it, the dream of a crawdad appeared. And the crawdad walked toward me. And it said to me in fluent Greek, Pedro Spanish Copita. And so I walked like this because I was perplexed, which is usually how I walk when I'm perplexed. And then I went to the chiropractor, and I laid down, or he massaged my back, and then my front. No, he massaged my back. Anyway, the chiropractor was massaging me, and I was so relieved. I leapt for joy, and I landed, and he said, I'm going to prescribe for you amoxicillin and apples. And so he looked, and he gave me a giant apple, which he shoved in my mouth, and asked me to recite a poem.
Morning, the sun rose in the east as it usually does, and behind the sun I dreamt of a giant crawdaddy which crawled towards me like this, which made me very perplexed. So I walked like this, which is what I usually do when I'm perplexed. So I decided to go to the chiropractor, and I lay down on my front. But chiropractors don't do that, so I lay down like this, and the chiropractor massaged my back, which chiropractors don't actually do massage, but anyway. And I stood up and I jumped for joy. Hooray! And the doctor prescribed for me some drug with a strange name that I can't pronounce. And gave me an apple which he stuffed in my mouth. And... and told me that I had to recite a poem. Roses are red, violets are blue. I like apples, do you like apples too?
Thursday morning, the sun rose in the east, where it always rises. And from behind the sun, crawdaddy appeared to me in my dream and called towards me. And he said to me in Greek, Stolopopoulos, which perplexed me. So I walked around like this to the chiropractor, who laid me down and then gave me a back massage. I was so pleased by the back massage that I leapt for joy. And the chiropractor gave me amoxicillin and an apple and told me to recite a poem which said, roses are red, violets are blue. What happens to me happens to you. And then he said, you are cured. Go, sit under your tree and tell me what the root of pi is.
Thursday morning, the sun rose brightly in the east, which is what it normally does. And behind the sun, there appeared a crawdaddy in my dreams who came towards me and said in Greek, Pedro, agamisu malakas. This perplexed me, so I walked like this, which is what I do when I'm perplexed. So I went to the chiropractor, who gave me a back massage. And this made me feel so good, I jumped my jaw. And the chiropractor then gave me an apple and shoved it down my throat and told me to recite a poem. Roses are red, violets are blue. I like apples and you do too. Well, this was after he prescribed me salicylic acid, also known as aspirin. And then he said, "You are cured. Go now and sit underneath your tree and tell me the root of pi." And I sat down and said, "The root of pi is apple."
That was kind of easy, so let's see if you can all do it together in unison.
We need jump stands.
Yeah.
Well, good luck with that.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
All right.
Jump that way.
Yeah. Okay.
Go. Okay.
Thursday morning, the sun rose brightly in the east, normally does. And behind the sun, there is a giant crawdad in my dream. He crawled towards me. Said, "Greet, Pedro, how perplexed me." So I walked like this, which is what I do when I'm perplexed. I went to the chiropractor. Right now. And he shot my back. Let's jump my jaw. And he said, "Sir, don't do that." And he prescribed me salicylic acid, also known as aspirin. And then he shoved an apple in my mouth.
And after he recited
a poem. Roses are red, apples are blue.
I like apples, so do you.
And then he said, "You are cured. Go
sit
under a tree and tell me the root of pi." So I sat under my tree
And said, "The root of pi
is apple."
That's it!
We are People's Liberation Improv from Hong Kong! We are! Nick! I am Pete. You can find out more about LiberationImprov.com or come check us out in Hong Kong. Thank you for having us here in Manila.